Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and feeling inspired. Welcome to day 6 of our 30-day photography challenge. It's been an incredible journey so far, and today we have something truly special lined up for you. Today, we're going to explore landscape photography, which is all about capturing beautiful scenes in nature. Whether it's a majestic mountain range, a serene beach, or a misty forest, landscapes offer endless opportunities for stunning photos. Let's start with composition. Using the rule of thirds is a great way to add balance to your landscapes. This technique involves dividing your frame into 9 equal parts using 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines. Place the horizon line along the top or bottom third to create a dynamic composition. This simple adjustment can make a huge difference in how your photo is perceived. Adding something interesting in the foreground like a tree or rock can add depth and make your photo more engaging. This element draws the viewer's eye into the scene and creates a sense of scale and dimension. Don't forget to experiment with different angles and perspectives. Sometimes getting low to the ground or finding a higher vantage point can completely transform your shot. And remember, the best light for landscape photography is often during the golden hours, shortly after sunrise and just before sunset. The soft, warm light during these times can add a magical quality to your photos. So grab your camera, head outdoors, and start capturing the beauty of the natural world. We can't wait to see the amazing landscapes you'll create. Happy shooting! Next, let's talk about lighting. Lighting can make or break your landscape photography. The best times for landscape photography are during golden hour, which is the period shortly after sunrise or just before sunset. During these times, the light is soft, warm, and creates beautiful long shadows that add depth to your photos. This soft and warm light enhances the colors and textures in your scene. Avoid shooting during midday light, as it can be harsh and flatten the scene, making it look less appealing. Midday light often creates strong shadows and highlights that can be difficult to manage. Now, on to camera settings. Understanding and mastering your camera settings is crucial for capturing stunning photographs. Whether you're using a DSLR, mirrorless camera, or even a smartphone, knowing how to adjust your settings can make a significant difference in the quality of your images. Use a small aperture like f11 or f16 to achieve a deep depth of field, ensuring everything from the foreground to the background is sharp. This is particularly useful for landscape photography where you want to capture the entire scene in crisp detail. A smaller aperture also helps in controlling the amount of light entering the lens, which can be beneficial in bright conditions. If you're using a smartphone, try switching to landscape mode to mimic this effect. Most smartphones have advanced camera settings that allow you to manually adjust the aperture and other settings. Experiment with these features to see how they can enhance your photos. For stability, consider using a tripod or setting your phone on a flat surface, especially in low light, to avoid blur. A stable setup is essential for long exposure shots or when shooting in dim conditions. It helps in keeping your camera steady, resulting in sharper images. Finally, pay attention to focus. Try focusing a third of the way into the scene to capture sharpness throughout. This technique ensures that both the foreground and background are in focus, providing a balanced and detailed image. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep experimenting with different settings to find what works best for you. Today's exercise is to go outside and take a landscape photo using these techniques. Try different angles, adjust the composition, and wait for the perfect lighting. That's it for day 6. Don't forget to share your landscape shots using hashtag 30daysofphotography, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 7, where we'll review what we've learned so far.